He spent the last 2 years dazzling on the ice for Maine men's hockey, but there's a whole other side to Mitch Fossier, one you gotta see and hear to believe.
When I was probably 12 or 13, I really started to get into music. I started to play and learn songs, and that was kind of when I maybe got hooked.
We're around to hear that howling sound.
Fossier fit the mold of every teenager growing up in the mid-2000s. Green Day's Wake Me Up When September Ends and My Chemical Romance's Welcome to the Black Parade were two of his favorite tunes that came to mind.
I wasn't more so listening to artists when I was younger, but just songs. Like, oh, I like that song, or I think more so like I'll appreciate an entire album from, in its entirety.
Electric power chords and anti-establishment lyrics eventually turned into a soothing melody.
I've always loved kind of raw acoustic music, real, violin, guitars, really any sort of orchestral, touches.
Future holds more despite your suspicion.
It's the sound you hear on Fossier's 3-song EP, Through a While, where he takes listeners on an abstract journey through the 5 states he's lived in over the past few years during his hockey career.
My second year of juniors, I lived on a farm in the middle of nowhere, in a basement, in a room with no windows, which, like the first few weeks there, you don't know anyone, it's all new and it's foreign, and it's just like, it's kind of bizarre.
Nestled in between the lyrics are conceptual themes that outline a canvas for the listener.
In some ways, I don't really like people to know what they're about, just because personally, I've always liked listening to music and getting my own whatever out of it.
He can do it all. As a sophomore this season, Fossier led an upstart Black Bear squad in points and also released original music. So what yields the most pressure, the ice or the stage?
Oh, music for sure. You're expected to go up and play a perfect show, and there's so many different things that could go wrong and so many mistakes you could make along the way. So I think there's just like a pretty different dynamic between the two.
For now, Fossier's focus is on bringing a national championship back to Orono, but he knows his time with the guitar will outlast his time in pads.
I hope that I can convey some sort of emotion and feeling. I can play music forever, I can't play hockey forever, and so I'm going to ride out that train as long as I can.